The image of me that you see is distorted, twisted, broken, fractured, isolated, miles out to sea. I don't want a separate place. I need to feel safe, not thrown away, away, away. And I will push, push, tear down the walls, push, the spots you put me in. Cause you don't know, push on, push on. Fits me. I'm feeling good on a Wednesday with a sparkling thoughts. Help me unload the car. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hello everybody, it's me, Scooter, and no, we're not coming from you. No, we didn't get to make the video inside the ring today because of tremendous weather. The weather was so bad, y'all. I'm telling you, the trampoline was wet, the ring was wet. So we talked it over with the new Alabama backyard wrestlers, and they all agreed, instead of waiting until tomorrow to do it, they just wanted to go ahead and make their introductions. Some of them you know from a couple of years ago, some of them you might know still today. It took a lot of work, but we got all four of them. We got two of them yesterday, we got two of them today, and they are ready to raise hell. And I'm telling you, when you see who we got, it's going to be, your head's going to explode. And Triple X does not know who we got. He just knows that we got four more superstars, and that's it. And like I said, they're not bigger than Curious George, but these guys don't have a damn thing to lose by being in Alabama backyard wrestling. Because where they were at, they were on a shelf. They weren't doing nothing. They had nothing going for them. All they had to hope for was that some parent would buy them, take them home, and their kids might play with them 2 or 3 minutes and then get on their iPads and play whatever game that these kids are playing today. But yeah, but on this bombshell, it's time to introduce our number one person out of the first four. And like I said, there's 4 of them, so it's going to take us a while, but I'm going to get the first one here in a minute. And like I said, all these people are very popular. And you've seen them on TV. Some you've seen in video games. But yeah, I mean, it's just, we had to have more wrestling superstars. Because like I said, my Wally's no longer with us. Curious George, he died, and both these wrestlers are gone. So we had to get more. And no, they're not big like the Bear and Mrs. Easter Bunny. But they didn't want to keep doing the thing that they were doing. They didn't want to keep sitting on that shelf and living a lonely, miserable death. And they didn't want to go to some kid's house. Kids would probably play with them for 2 minutes and then say, I'm bored, and then, and go back and playing whatever games it is that kids play today. But on that bombshell, everybody, let's go and get our first superstar. And everybody, here's our first new superstar. Y'all know him from Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. This is Mr. Woody. And don't even think about it, Mrs. Easter Bunny, you sick pervert. Yeah, I heard what you're saying. You want him to come and stick his wood in you. This is a kid show. Sick varmint. But anyway, y'all, this is Mr. Woody. He is one of our newest members, the Alabama Backyard Wrestling. Now, as you can see, Mr. Woody, be quiet, you perverted rabbit. I'm sorry, Mrs. Easter Bunny is a little horny slut like Smurfette was on the Smurfs. But anyway, if you don't behave yourself, I'm going to put you in a elimination. I'm going to put you in hell. I'm going to put you in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not putting up with your pervertedness. That's right. That's right. After the pay-per-view, after the hardcore pay-per-view, it's going to be you and Triple X in a steel cage match if you don't behave yourself. I'll put you in a Hell in a Cell match with Triple X and tell him that anything goes, even death. Now, quit being a pervert. But yeah, everybody, Woody wanted to come and be a backyard wrestler. So I said, okay, Woody, congratulations. You're welcome. And he's going to have to, I hope he knows what he's got into. And I told him how bad some of our matches got. I let him watch some of the videos of some of our other pay-per-views. And he was okay with it, so I said, okay, Woody, if you're okay with it, welcome aboard to Alabama Backyard Wrestling. As you can see, he's got tags on him. We will cut those off later on. But yeah, I hope he knows what Triple X does not know who these people are, but he will know after we upload the videos. So if he ain't worried, he's going to be a little bit worried now because, like I said, these guys have nothing to lose at all. Yeah, and you might have to compete against the other three because in this match, Woody, anything goes. So you're going to have to do whatever it takes if you want to win this hardcore match. Because I know Triple X, he's going to do whatever it takes to win. And I suggest all the rest of y'all do whatever it takes to beat him. Because that's what he's going to do to y'all. But everybody, this is Woody. As you can see, he's not very tall. He's so-so. But remember, George the Monkey was this tall, and he didn't last very long either. But these guys have said that they will survive for a couple of months, so we'll just have to wait. But this is Woody, everybody, and Woody, welcome to Alabama Backyard Wrestling. I'm going to put you over here with the rest of your fellow teammates. So here, I'm going to put you right here by the bear, that pervert. Easter Bunny might try to molest you or something. Okay. Anna Cat is eating a piece of jerky. She really ain't paying us no mind. Now, this next superstar also worked with Woody, and they didn't really like each other in the beginning, but in their movie, but they sort of got along with each other. And I'm going now, and I think they were very good. And when you see who this is, it's really going to blow your mind. I'm going to save the last, and like I said, we're going to get them all ready. They're all ready for our pay-per-view tomorrow for the belt. And let me go and get this guy real quick. Come on. I hope you're ready. Okay, everybody, our next component person for Alabama Backyard Wrestling is Buzz Lightyear, and he's even got his little laser right there. So, just for the record, I don't know if that thing works or not, but no laser. You can use your laser in hardcore matches, but any other match, we'll have to talk about that, okay? Because we don't want you vaporizing none of our Alabama Backyard Wrestling. It's bad enough Triple H mangled them in our last pay-per-view. But yeah, everybody, this is Buzz Lightyear. He was also in the movie Toy Story with Woody. And this guy... Oh yeah, by the way, I hope you'll be flying a lot in Alabama Backyard Wrestling because you're very lightweight and God only knows what Triple X might do to you. But I told them what they were in for, so I hope Buzz Lightyear is ready to fly. No, it ain't flying, it's called falling with style, but you might be getting RKO with no style, depending on what kind of move, or Stone Cold Stunner, yeah, he could do that to you. Hell, Vanna Cat gets in the ring, she'll get an RKO, God knows whatever. So she tries to stay down away from the ring whenever there's a pay-per-view going on. But yeah, everybody, this is 2 of the 4. This is Buzz Lightyear. And he will also be in our next pay-per-view, which is tomorrow if the weather's pretty. So Buzz, we hope that you're ready to put on one hell of a show for all our viewers out there in YouTube land. But yeah, no more sitting on the shelf, and I hope you know what you signed yourself up for, because you can really get hurt doing this kind of backyard wrestling, Buzz Lightyear. And I hope that you and Woody and all the other 4 will last a long time. If you don't, then we'll just set you on fire like we did Maui White. But I'm going to sit you right here next to the Easter Bunny. Maybe she won't try to push her laser button. That sick bastard. I'm telling you, Woody, she might. You better watch that Easter Bunny. She's a freak. Yeah, everybody. And now we got 2 more very, very popular people. I'm saving the very popular one for last. But this last person, you know him very well. He's been in a lot of movies himself. And he's also very excited about doing backyard wrestling. He thinks that he's got a good chance of winning a belt. He said he wants to win a belt. He said he wants to win the pay-per-view tomorrow. I said, well, you better do whatever it takes to win the pay-per-view then, if you want to call yourself a champion. Because I don't know many people that can just walk into Alabama backyard wrestling and win a belt. But everybody, I'm going to issue right now to our newest member of Alabama backyard wrestling. Come on. I hope you know what you're doing. Hello, everybody. This is our newest member, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I hope you do realize that your spider webs ain't really going to be able, I don't think, to do much for you. I mean, maybe if there was some dirty sluts out there, you could spray them in the eye or something, but or wherever they want to be sprayed at. But on that bombshell, Spider-Man, welcome to Alabama Backyard Wrestling. We hope that you have a very fun time doing this backyard wrestling, and we hope that no harm will come to you, but anything's possible with Alabama Backyard Wrestling in our matches. And Spider-Man very much wants to be champion, but saying you want to be champion and getting in the ring and doing whatever it takes to win the belt is something totally different. But this is the incredible, amazing Spider-Man. And Spider-Man, once again, we would like to thank you for becoming a part of our Alabama Backyard roster. I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I hope that you will win a belt and you don't get killed. So I'm going to go over here, and we're going to sit you down right here. We're going to put you in between the Easter Bunny and Bear. Make sure that rabbit don't try to fondle you or something, because she's one sick puppy. Yeah, she's already upset because, yeah, I think she's sexually frustrated. I'm going to have to get her a man bun or something. I don't know. But yeah, everybody, we have one left. And I'm saving this guy for last. He's been very famous. He's been famous since 1987 when the Nintendo came out. And then, as many as you know, the Nintendo came along, Sega came along, Game Boy, Sega, Dream, all of them. There's just been so many Nintendo systems, I probably can't name them all, because there's some made in America. Well, I don't think any one of them was hardly made in America. I think they all pretty much came from Japan. I think the only one that was made in America was Xbox. But yeah, as you remember, well, every kid's dream was to get a Nintendo on Christmas morning in 1986. Some did, some didn't. I think when they first came out, they cost $200. But this guy was very popular in this time, and now I'm going to introduce you to the last person. He's a real superstar, and he cannot wait to do Alabama Backyard Wrestling. And I just pray that he doesn't get killed. But he's had a lot of tasks, a lot of challenges, a lot of things have tried to kill him in the past. Everybody, let me introduce you to our new last member of Alabama Backyard Wrestling, unless one of them gets killed, and then unless somebody else decides it's target which they want to join. And I think after this pay-per-view, if we might have somebody, I don't know, like I said, but let me go and get this new cat right here. Okay, come here, you. I hope you know what you're doing. Everybody, this is Mario Brothers. Mario. He's been in a lot of video games from 1986 to today, and some of them you might know from Wii, some of them you might know from Nintendo, some of them you might know from the Game Boy. He's been in a lot of systems and a lot of games, and he decided to come and see if he could survive the Alabama Backyard Wrestling game. And Lord, if Mario gets killed, I can only imagine. In Alabama Backyard Wrestling, I can only imagine the hate mail we will get. But yeah, everybody, this is Mario. You might remember him from all of his Mario Brother games on Nintendo, Wii. You might remember him in the Mario Kart with the princess and all them. This is the one and true Mario. Luigi is not available. So Luigi said, I'm not crazy, I'm not dumb, I'm not having no part of it. We are still negotiating with Yoshi. If you don't know Yoshi, it's that little dinosaur that would eat the dinosaur that he would hop on. I can't remember if it wasn't one, I think it was two when Yoshi came around. We are still in negotiations trying to get Yoshi to come to Alabama Backyard Wrestling, and we're hoping that maybe that after he watches the pay-per-view that's going to happen tomorrow, that he will decide to join up. But like I said, we don't force anybody to join Alabama Backyard Wrestling. This is something as a stuffed animal that you have to do on your own. And like I said, if you're watching our videos and you have any unwanted stuffed animals that we can use, please send it to us. My post box address is in the description. It's P.O. Box 34, McCalla, Alabama 35111. And if you want to send us fan mail or anything else like that, we will be more than happy to make a video of us open it. But like I said, that's totally up to you. We're not twisting your arm or asking you to do it. That's just up to you. But yeah, everybody, this is Mario. He will also be in the pay-per-view tomorrow, if the weather's pretty, and we're hoping it will be. But yeah, this is our last and final component. He will also be trying to win the Hardcore Championship belt. So I'm going to lay you over here, Mario, so you can relax and rest and get ready for your competition that might be some of y'all's final. I don't know. But yeah, everybody, that's our newest competitors. Now, Triple X does not know any of these guys. He doesn't know who we are. I said, you can wait until the uploaded video and you'll find out who they are. And he said, fine, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But here's the one thing. I told these guys, if y'all have to, the only way y'all will be able to beat Triple X is y'all all work together. And when he does something and he gets tired, the best thing all y'all can do is pile on him and keep him down. And hope that God's sake that you are the one that's on the chest and everybody thought of, because that's how the count is going to go. I can only imagine what would happen if Triple X got beat. But I told him one day, these stuffed animals might get one over on you, and you better be prepared. And he just laughed and he said, I'm not worried about no stuffed animal beating me. So we will have to wait and see how things go when he finally does get beat by a stuffed animal and possibly could loses his belt or somebody else wins the hardcore belt, we'll have to see how he reacts to it. But yeah, everybody, I just wanted to introduce you to all the new backyard wrestling wrestlers. Like I said, they're not big, but like I said, they don't have nothing to lose. And like I said, kids would buy them, probably play with them for 5 minutes, and then go back and play that stupid gay game, Fortnite, you know, or some of those other games that nobody really cares about. And Cat, you got anything to say? Say, I ain't gonna be around that ring. Say, if I show up around that ring, he might give me a Stone Cold Coven Stunner. But yeah, everybody, these are our new Alabama backyard wrestlers. And tomorrow, we're hoping the weather will be pretty so we can go out there and put on this and see who wins. Because like I said, none of this is rehearsed. We don't know who's going to win. Anything's possible. But everybody, on that bombshell, I'm going to end this video now. I'm going to watch the weather, see what it's going to do. Everybody, please stay at home. Don't get out unless you have to. Stay inside where it's safe. Because I don't want to see none of my subscribers die or anybody that watch my videos die. So please, just listen to the professionals. If they say stay inside, don't leave your house, only do so if you need to. Because that's what I do. Like today, the only time I left my house was to check my mail, get something to eat, and I came back home. So please just stay safe. Please listen to professionals. And if they tell you to stay in the house, they're telling you to stay in the house because they want you to stay safe and they don't want you getting this virus, walking around Walmart and giving it to 800 million people. So please just stay inside where it's safe. Sit here, watch YouTube videos, or homeschool your kids. Do what you gotta do, but please stay from outside as much as humanly possible. And I'm one of these people that have an essential job, so for some reason, they're not going to close down truck stops. They're going to keep those boogers rolling. So that's just how it is with me. But I do have an off day. I'm off on Tuesday and Wednesdays. So tomorrow, me and all the stuffed animals are going to go out there and we're going to compete for the belt. Like I said, please be with the people's families in Mississippi that got hit by that tornado. Also, please click on the Amazon affiliate link and the Logan's link. If you can buy something off my affiliate link, I sure would appreciate it. And on that bombshell from me and a cat and all our new members of Alabama Backyard Wrestling, we hope y'all have a nice day.
There's a look on your face I would like to knock out. See the sin in your grin and the shape of your mouth. All I want is to see you in terrible pain. Though we won't ever meet, I remember your name. Can't believe you were once just like anyone else. Then you grew and became like the devil himself. Pray to God I think of a nice thing to say, but I don't think I can, so fuck you anyway. You a scum, and I hope that you know that the cracks in your smile are beginning to show. Now the world needs to see that it's time you should go. There's no light in your eyes and your brain is too slow. Can't believe you were once just like anyone else. Then you grew and became like the devil himself. Pray to God I can think of a nice thing to say, but I don't think I can, so fuck you anyway. Bet you sleep like a child with your thumb in your mouth.